Hi guys, I want to show you how to use a mock-up for your book cover that you've already submitted a flat version of. You should redress that like all of the other projects and get them corrected perfectly the way you want them. I'm looking at, for example, I'm going to use Trey's book cover as a mock-up. It was a PDF, but you can see the front over here. You can see her spine. You can see the back cover. Now keep in mind, it's really dark, but you could probably still see, I've got guidelines on here. You probably still have leftover guidelines, but if not, the guidelines are somewhat important because we just want to copy the front and copy the back. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually copy the front, and I'm making sure that I don't get the bleed that was going out. I'm just going to get the outside blue line, or what we'd call the trim line. That's the 6 by 9 inches. And I've selected her cover. I'm going to go edit, copy. Then simultaneously I have the file that I've uploaded on this Canvas shell for you in this module 5. I want you to look, or module, I guess it's the finals module. It's called 085 6 by 9 front back paperback. We'll just use this as a simple mock-up so you can get used to mock-ups for the future for your portfolio's sake. And I downloaded this one free. There are many that are free, but I want you to use this one because it was the simplest one I could find. And if you'll look at the layers here, it has front of the book and the back of the book. All I'm going to do is on the front, there is a layer that has the front, and it's linked right here to a mask. You can see that. But if I double click here, it's going to simply ask me to paste. Oh, it should. Hold on, just let me back up a minute. Well, there's the front cover right there. What I'm going to do is I'm going to paste what I had of Trey's. And if it doesn't fit just right, I'm hiding his layer, that one. So that looks like it. I got a little white thing here, but that might have been part of the logo on the spine, and I'm going to leave that as fine. So if I say File Save, I think what's going to happen is let's see if it goes back here. Okay, it did do that. Okay, you can see it put it on the front of the book. It's still got an open window. There's Trey's original file. There's the one cover that I just saved on the file that opened up, and there is that. Let's do it again, this time with the back. So I'm going to zoom in on, I'm going to close that up now. On the back of the book, expand this folder, and you'll see the one that's linked. It's got the picture. I'm going to double click and zoom back out. And it basically, I'm going to replace this with her new cover, except I didn't go make a copy. So let me go get a copy of it first. I'm going to get just the outside trim line all the way to the spine edge, edit, copy, and then I'm going back to the back cover and say edit, paste, and it should be already size 6 by 9. If for some reason yours isn't working that way, just scale it to fit. Make sure it still looks good, good resolution. And I'm going to say File Save, and let's see what happens if I go back to the other. Sure enough, there is Trey's book on the front, and there's the back cover. Looks good. If you wanted to, you could play with this background and put something else over there. But for my purposes, I really just want you to have the experience of using one of these kinds of mock-up templates, because they come in really handy for posters and brochures and vehicle wraps, you name it. All right, hopefully that's helpful to you.